Hello world, hello YouTube, hello Flosstube, and hello all my lovely subscribers, followers, and bypassers. Welcome to I hope a little shorter video. This time I'm showing you whips, but I'm not showing you sort of like what I've done the past week, 5 days. I am telling you about my plans. Yes, so welcome. I was here on the 1st of June and today is the 5th of June. It's Friday. It is 5:30 p.m. here in Finland. I live in a town called Hyvinkää, Hyvinkaa with the dots on the A's. Yes, this is my hometown. I was born here and I always come back, so I think at this age I will never need to leave my hometown again. Well, you never know. Anyhow, let's get into stitchings. I have my what is that cooler thingy on because we're actually experiencing warm weather here in Finland, and the older I get, especially with my heart condition, my body doesn't like the heat. So when it gets to 22 to 25 plus Celsius, that is, don't know what it's in Fahrenheit. Yeah, anyhow, that's too much for my body, so I need something to cool me down. Yeah, it was cross stitching we were talking about, yes. My name is Mia, and this is Missing in a Stitch. June plans. I did have plans for the first 5 days, and all that's been marked off has been done. And I've done a bit and a bit, and I've done nothing. But yeah, anyhow, I will talk about what I've been doing in the first week once I have a floss tube the next time, which is a floss update. This is sort of like, this is plans. And what kind of plans do I have? I watched Laura, I Stitch Skirts. Kovasti voimia, Laura. She's having a bit of a hard time. But she was talking about what she has been finishing and the list that she has. What she is it's what I want to finish in 26. I had an earlier one. I've got 2 done. Yay! After I made that list. But now, since June 5th, I have a new list. And I'm going to show you what's on this list, and then also talk about what other plans I have for the month. So this month, these are my focus things, but I am going on with the Pixel Parade Scandi Forest Blues. This is the one that I inherited from Laura. She loves the picture, but she struggled with the stitching, so I promised to stitch it till the end, and this is what it will look like. It's by the Pixel Parade, and here is what it looks like now. I have stitched this tree, this birdie, the front legs, the head, and the ears of the bunny. Everything else has been stitched by Laura before she gave it for adoption. So there's quite a lot to go. Yeah, but this is a 100 a day stitch, or if I have it in me, I'll maybe, like this bird has this, the back, the wings, I don't know how many stitches it is, but I sort of like try to do an element complete. But the minimum is 100 stitches per day. Let's see how it turns out, but I really enjoy stitching on this. This is 18 count Ada. Can't remember who it's from, but I don't think that matters that much. Yes. So that is plan number 1. Minimum of 100 stitches a day. Then the next one is I want to go on Siska stitches in Facebook. She has a group called Siska Stitches. Her real name is Ellen, but she said in one line that she likes it if you call her Siska. Yeah, she's doing different kind of games, and I'm taking part in Glamorous 3, which means that I've picked 3 of my whips, and it's 100 stitches a day, and she gives on what whip you stitch. And she's been giving them daily, so it's yeah. The 3 whips, each of them gets stitched each week. It's a monthly game. So my Glamorous 3, the first one is Galah. Galah is by, the art is by Nicolee Payne, and it's charted by the Unconventional X-Stitch. And this is what Galah will look like. And at the moment, it looks like this. This is a Silk Weaver Chaslin 28 count fabric that I've had for a gazillion years. And this will get as many stitches as Siska calls, times 100. My second whip for the Glamorous 3 is an Artecy piece, which is called the Macaw Close-Up. Galah at the moment is at 16.48% at 4,175 stitches out of 25,325. Macaw, I suppose you have, it's an image by Susanne Jutzeler, Schweiz. I'm butchering the name. Let's just call her Susanne. Yeah, and it's charted by Artecy. And here is, you can see the name of the image owner. And this is what it will look like. One stitched, and at the moment I am here. I started doing it in this way. Then I decided to stitch the background from the top, and my latest, and what I hope to stick to is row by row. And here it is at the moment. It has 5,580 stitches done of 52,500, and it's at 10.63%. And this is Galah. Macaw close-up, Glamorous 3, whip 2. My third whip will come along in. What is my third one? Yeah, it will come along a bit later. But that's my Glamorous 3, which means 100 stitches a day. Then, for Saturday and Sunday, or this week, from the 30th of May to the 7th of June, the women have been cycling Giro d'Italia. And I have been stitching on it with my Bullfinch. We have 2 days left. Both Saturday and Sunday have 105 kilometers that they cycle, which means 105 stitches. And Bullfinch, no. I always forget that I can't show you the PDF because the PDF is the actual chart, but this is the mock-up. This is by Irina Khmil from Happy Crosses. And where is it? Oh, here. So for 2 more days, this will get 210, 105 stitches each day. And after that, this is my whip go call for this month, which means that this will get finished because I only have like I won't even get the 500 that I've put in for my whip go. So this will get to a finish, and I hope it will be finished before you see it again. This is Bullfinch. It also sort of like I've written it into my plans, but you heard it. In my finishes plans, so this will be a finish, but this is Giro d'Italia women. Then the next thing is this list. This list does not necessarily mean that everything gets stitched this month, because I have 7 different whips and they have 39,364 stitches to go, of which one is cooking for your dragon. This is I've had this as a finish for 26 since the beginning of the year, which is part of a Facebook group where Kim Hollenbeck is the admin. I'm just totally lost with the name of the group. It's something to do with full coverage. Yeah, full coverage friends. No, I'm not saying anything because I don't remember. But anyhow, in that group, I'm taking part with Cooking for Your Dragon. For a finish for 26, and I didn't want to open the whole thing, so I'll just roll it up. So this is the start, and this has been stitched completely till his chin, and I'm just there's a bit of his bodice, and then there's cookies coming in. Yeah, so this is Cooking for Your Dragon, and it's a finish for 26. It has 9,797 stitches left. It's at 68.90%. So this will sort of like, I don't know if I need to divide that 9,797 with the remaining 7 months we have in the year. So that will determine what I'm going to stitch on it each month. That's sort of like a plan. It's going to get stitches this month. I have 30%. Maybe I'll try and do first to the 70%, which is 1.1% left. And then I'll try and do 10% each month after that. So July, August, and September. Hopefully I remember it after this. Yeah, but that was number 1 on my finishes list. The next one, which will be stitched as determined by the game, is AFL Australian Football League. And actually, I'm sorry, I forgot to show you what Cooking for Your Dragon is a Randal Spangler by Heaven and Earth Designs. Charted by Heaven and Earth Designs, and will look like this once. Sorry. Once ready. So I've basically got the hands and the cookies left to do. Geelong Cats is a chart made by Nessa, and the game is in Fun with Cross-Stitch group. These are exclusive for that game, and Geelong Cats will look like this once ready. The games end in August, so it's quite a lot to go. I've got 18,892 stitches left to do on this. I am behind. It's a bit over 1,000 stitches that has been for the weekly, and that's okay. The gone is behind us, and how I continue is what is. But yeah, I will be stitching on this a lot. Each week gets a good chunk. I don't know what that chunk is, but it's gonna get a good chunk. So this is I might actually go with Cooking for Your Dragons from September to give me space to get this. And after this is done, because it has twice as much stitches left to go, once this is done, then I'll pick up Cooking for Your Dragon, and I think I'll stitch the stitches in September, October, November. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Yes, because this is going until August, almost the end of August. So that was Geelong Cats and AFL, Australian Football League. Did I show you what it will look like? Like this, I think I did. There's quite a lot of blue left. I have stitched 8,687 stitches out of 27,579, and it is at 31.50%. And it's only got 10,238 stitches of the blue left, 820. So yeah, quite a lot. Anyhow, the next one is a baby zebra, which is a chart, both picture and chart by Artecy, Irina, Clarke. Baby Artecy. And what it will look like is this once it's ready. I started coming up from the bottom and then I lost my stitch. Then I started stitching anywhere and everywhere. But baby zebra has 3,132 stitches left to go. It's at 50.33%. And it looks like this. So I've got, yeah, well, that. It is, I was going to say it is stitched until the eyes, but there are a few stitches between the eyes here to go. But this is one whip for 2026 to get finished. The next one, and this is one of my Glamorous 3. Glamorous 3, Whip 3 is Bird 33-1, which is my self-portrait. Because most of the time I feel like this and my hair looks not as colorful, but as you know, all over the place. Yeah, so this will get for June, we'll get the 100 stitches for the day it is called. It has 1,842 stitches left and it's at 68.83%, so not much. Once June is over, and let's see what the amount is after June, this will be also in the go for a finish. I think a couple of these will be sort of like in the same month because of the stitch counts being that low. I could get them, a few of these stitched. Well, actually everything else except for Cooking for Your Dragon and Geelong Cats. But this is also Bird 33. It will be for June. It's getting 100 a day when it's called. After that, let's see how much it has left, and it will be a finish before the end of the year. Yeah, I need to say it now because it came to mind. First of all, I think I need to show you what that crazy hair birdie looks like when it's It's a pattern by TidyPatterns on Etsy. Here are the rest of the crazy hair. Yeah. Why I picked these now, I had been thinking about it. I had my previous list. I've been, Giro has been its own thing. And I've been taking part in so many things that I'm sort of like burned out at the moment with them. Glamorous 3, I'm not saying I'm never going to do it again. I know I will. But apart from Glamorous 3, I think I'll take a break in any other challenge for the rest of the month. I know Tour de France is starting at the end of June. I'm not saying anything with that. Yeah. Which means these are sort of like my focus pieces. Everything else is extra. Yes. The next one is Moomin and the Sea. I have 2,954 cross stitches left. It's 51.87 with the cross stitch counts because Pattern Keeper doesn't count anything else. So that means that I have the batch stitching, plus the cross stitching plus the back stitching. I don't think Cooking for Your Dragon doesn't have any, AFL doesn't have any, Baby Zebra, Bird 33, Bullfinch. They don't have any back stitching, so Moomin and the Sea is the only one. Yeah. So this has 2,954 stitches left. It is can't show you the PDF because it's chart, but does it give me any idea? It's by Green Terrace. Laura I Stitch Birds knows where to get it. I can't remember. I'm not sure if it was from my bobbin or somewhere else. Or does Green Terrace have its own website? I don't know. But I'm trying to find something to show you what it will look like. Well, the mock-up never has the back stitching, but this is this is what it will look like. Oh, my lighting. There you go. So I've got from the above his eyes, everything is stitched. Yes, and that is also a focus for a finish. At the moment, it's at 3,184 stitches done out of 6,138, and it's 51.87%. I have quite a lot of the background to do, which I'm not sure if this has any half stitches, or am I just doing them 4 crosses with 1 strand instead of 2 strands? I'm not sure. I'm doing it fully 4 crosses. Yes, and this is what it looks like at the moment. So from above his eyes, everything has been stitched except for here. Okay, from below his ears, everything has been stitched. Yeah, so there's a lot. There's 2,954 to go. But it will fit in this frame, so I have a big piece of fabric that I will be able to use maybe for another Moomin design. I don't know. I'm at the yeah, I don't need any other whips in my life ever again because I have enough to get. Yeah, and I don't have anybody who will continue. My children don't cross stitch. My family doesn't cross stitch. So once I'm gone, I don't know what they're going to do with these whips. Maybe I'll need to state in my will that this needs to go somewhere. Okay, I'm still stitching. I'm still here. The last one is Pumpkin Color Autumn, which is a chart by Owl Forest Embroidery. I have started this on the 4th of September 23. Even weave white 40 count. And the PDF again is the chart, and my picture shows everything green as gray because I'm using a variegated thread and it doesn't understand variegated. But I do have somewhere a picture of what it looks like on the page. What is the chart called? Pumpkin. I have them in alphabetical order. It's so much easier to find. So with the original Owl Forest embroidery colors, it looks like this. I'm just using DMC, trying to match, or then just choosing by myself. But that is Pumpkin Colored Autumn. It is at 10,395 stitches done out of 12,625 stitches completely, or to get it finished, and 82.34%. And this chart does not have back stitching. It only has full crosses. I stitch everything I stitch unless the chart asks me to, is full cross. 1 or 2 strands. But I don't do anything else than full cross. So Pumpkin Autumn has 2,230 stitches to go, and it's at 82.34%. So all of these 7 whips combined are 39,364 stitches, and that's sort of like the, except for Cooking for Your Dragons, that will be after AFL, the Australia Football League, ends. That will be my focus after that, but I'm trying to get these done so that my whip count will go down with 7. AFL is a big priority. My Glamorous 3 is a priority. For Saturday and Sunday, Bullfinch will get the Giro count and then the 500 stitches for Whipco. And then that reminded me that my other Whipco is somewhere here, just as soon as I find it. Where are you? Here. This is Eldar, which is Heaven and Earth Designs chart. Randal Spangler is the artist. And this is a chart where Eldar is reading for the draglins in moon and candlelight. It will look like this once done. So my whip go for each month is 500 stitches. So this will get 500 more stitches in. Where are you? Yeah, it is confetti. But this is where I am in the first row, just about coming. I think I'll be at the halfway once I get the 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, somewhere there. Because this fabric is folded. So 500 stitches in the first row, which will be a bit of the arch, and a bit of a green, and maybe you'll see a bit of sky. Yes, so that is plans. A bit of the rest of the year, quite a lot for, what is this month? June. And yeah. So there we are. A quick mention of my health situation is that I had the blood tests done. The doctor called me instead of me needing to go there because a couple of the blood tests will take a week to come. So I will get the answers next week. My potassiums has gone up with the medication, which is good. We're not dropping off the medication yet. They doubled up my blood pressure, one of the blood pressure medications, which should be a medication that sort of like, if it works, it brings it down. If it doesn't work, there's something wrong somewhere else. And what they think is that I have a secondary blood pressure problem in my body, which means that one intestine isn't working properly. I can't remember what it was, not even in Finnish, so I can't translate it into English. But something inside me is sort of like not working properly, which also affects the high, the blood pressure being so high. So, thank you. This is a short one, half shorter than my usual, and I hope you enjoyed what you saw. And I will be back. I'm going back to the twice a month, not 2 weekly. I'm going twice a month. So I will be, the next will be on the 16th for the first 15 days of the month, and then the first will always, first of the month will tell the latter part of the month. Yes. So I will see you on the 16th, which will be Tuesday, 2 weeks from now. And if the filming day happens to be a Sunday, either the 1st or the 16th, I am not filming on Sundays. I usually am busy, so that will go to the next Monday. Yeah. But I will see you on the 16th. It's Tuesday, 16th of June, that is. Enjoy your winter or summer or something in between. North Hemisphere, South Hemisphere, and the area between in this world of ours, and enjoy your stitches. Remember to love yourself. Bye. Okay, now I couldn't find the button where to press off. See you in 2 weeks. Bye.